Hey.
Hey. Yeah.
What episode is
All
this?
right. I think it's 9.
No,
It's
it's
9.
10. It's just 10. Last week was 9. This week
Last
is
week was 8.
10. Oh, let me see. I could be
Hello,
lying.
people. We're back with another episode of
Some
Double Fault.
9 or 10. One of the
9 or
two.
10.
If
Hey,
it's
guys,
10,
to
that means
be
we've been
honest
doing this
and
10
right,
weeks straight.
committed. A committed podcast. Y'all should tune in.
Committed to
What?
you.
So, anyway, we wanted to talk about Baby Reindeer because we watched it. And, let me start.
Traumatizing.
I regret watching it. I never want to watch it again. And um unless you want to live with someone else's trauma, which no offense to the person who made it, it's totally fine. I'm sure some people will watch it and they feel very seen, very heard, very understood.
Mm-hmm.
Don't watch that. Don't watch that if you don't want to be traumatized cuz wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I didn't know what Baby Ranger was about at all. I went in literally blind. Only thing I know is that had a stalker. And that was based
Mhm.
on a real story.
Same.
I didn't know it had all
Yep.
that other stuff going on.
Yep.
Like I
All
didn't know
that
he
other.
yeah, I didn't know he was getting drugged up and diddled
My
and
question is why are they so they found the stalker whatever.
oh
Where's
wait,
the
wait,
man
wait,
who
wait.
did that to?
Spoilers.
Oh
People
yeah.
who haven't watched
We'll
it.
put we'll edit that in cuz yeah, we're definitely
Spoilers.
spoiling y'all.
We're spoiling
So
everything. So if
everything, every
you
little
haven't seen
last
Baby
drop
Reindeer,
and
we're
bit.
late to the watch party. Everyone
This
else
is the
already
perfect
watched
time to
it.
spoil, cause
Yeah.
yeah, everyone's already
So
watched
if
it.
actually no spoiler, you should have watched it already.
Yeah, that's on you.
Anyways, go ahead.
Oh yeah, how come we haven't figured out who that guy is who was like grooming him? You know what I mean? So we figured out
Mm.
who Fiona Harvey, whatever.
Mhm.
We figured about her. We already know about her. Yada yada yada.
Mhm.
Who's the dude who was taking advantage of him? And also, what's weird is like, why did he work with him again in the end?
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Is he
That
still
really
working with
pissed
him?
me off. That's what I'm like. Is he just a puppet on a string still?
Well, if he's still working for him, then I guess we can just look up the guy and figure out who he works for
Yeah, that's
right
true.
now.
I found it a little odd that he was also the actor in his own show. Like he just put himself through that trauma again. Like mentally, like this man is I'm so sorry to the writer or like the guy who went through this, but like he is so broken. Like I don't think he should be doing that. 'Cause that's like terrible. And I think like you said, like he's always had like comedy and like comfort
Mhm.
and all of that. So like he'll find any way to get into like to become some type of like center of attention.
Mhm.
And yet it still seems like he's in that loop because he is now making a TV show about himself and he's the main character reliving this horror. And it's kind of like what's the psychology behind this entire ordeal? Like show, real life, all like wow, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
It's
it's like a little bit of inception going on here, but I guess like
yeah.
some people need to I don't know. You know how sometimes they make you go to therapy and they want you to like relive your trauma, like not literally, but mentally, like think about it, what happened, so you
Are
can
you serious they do
understand.
that?
I don't do that.
I didn't know you went to therapy, bro.
No, I never went to therapy, but that's what I
Oh,
hear people say. I've
I thought
never
you
been
said
to a
I
therapy.
had to do that. I was like,
No, 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 no. I've never
it's
been
like,
to
damn, what
therapy.
trauma are you reliving,
I've
bro?
never been to therapy. I'm an independent. I figure out I'm my own therapist. Let's just say that. But
Me with like 20 things in my cart. With the spending problem, 20 things in my cart, drinking Arnold Palmer every day.
that's her therapy. My
There,
therapy is
re-
just
retail
walking
therapy
outside.
works. Retail therapy works.
I just go walk outside and look at the trees and smell the air.
I'm so
Mm.
lucky you live next to a forest, though. I live next to crackheads, so
Yeah, that's the
I go outside and smell the piss.
mm. I love it. I love fresh piss in
Mmm.
the morning.
Pee, alcohol, and sometimes doo doo.
Yeah.
And sometimes like the straight up smell of like burning meth. Like
You know, you live in such a beautiful state. but
I do, but like the
your
worst part,
location is like horrible.
it's bad. It's really bad.
Like you have the one of the most beautiful forests and mountains and all that, and you're in the shittiest parts of the state. Like it's like
And
so
where the
close but
goblins
so
dwell, and where the
far.
goblins dwell.
Exactly. You're so close yet so far from nature. It's
When
kind of
I tell you
crazy.
that's my entire life, like I'll be like it doesn't even make sense how I can't get it.
You're always right there.
Yeah, it's like right there. But back onto baby reindeer. George kept saying this, what I thought was interesting, was when you put on like when you say, I got to fart, but I can't pod. Sorry. It's like totally derailing my entire trip.
She's fighting for her life.
Oh, the real reason I stutter.
She's holding in her farts, bro.
Oh my God. Okay. So George was saying how it's like crazy to see the POV of like a man going through trauma because you don't ever really see that. I thought that was interesting because he for real just didn't like. What were we saying? If he just told someone, like, probably would have been solved. But then when he did try to tell someone, they just ignore him. So it was
Yeah.
like there was really no winning for this guy. There really was none.
Yeah, I mean the parts I was saying he like the police I already knew were gonna be like,
Yeah, that's true.
bro,
But like
his
he didn't even
girlfriend.
tell his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that scene where they were like in bed and then she was like, wanted to get a little freaky and he was like no and she assumed, oh, he doesn't like me anymore. But what he could have said was,
Right.
hey, when he had came back from that like what a week of being gone and she didn't know where he was, he could have been like, listen, this is what happened to me. And then from there she could have did her girl thing, and mentally took care of him and didn't have to expect so much from him because she knows, oh, okay, he went through something. I
Girl
understand.
boss.
Exactly. But instead, he didn't let her be girl and take care of him. And he was trying to be a man and hold it in, which I understand it's embarrassing. Even as a girl, like if something happens to you like that, you don't want to tell somebody. It's
It's
embarrassing.
also embarrassing because it's another man.
Yeah. So then you feel like you're less of a man because it happened to you. And like,
And
cause
also because he kept telling her, like, I'm gonna get the dream, like, I'm gonna do this, like, I'm talking to a big guy. And it's like, oh, turns out the big guy was
diddling.
doing that the whole time. She's gonna be I would be low key frustrated, like, so this whole time you were just getting high. Like, I would try not to be angry at the fact that, like, he got taken advantage of, but I'd also be like, I told you not to fucking go there,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And you haven't gotten shit for so long. So why, like, come on, but I don't know.
I mean, if
He
he would
still
have
should have
told her
told her.
the character that she was, if he would have told her,
She would have
she would have
understood.
understood, and his mom and her mom would have understood, and they would have took
Yeah.
care of him, and he would have healed, and then the rest of that wouldn't have happened. The
Even
whole
in the end, she was the clutch. She was like, "No, you need to move back with me." Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like if she would have did that from the beginning, if he would have told her, then that would have never
yeah,
happened. The stalker thing would have never happened because he never would have interacted with a girl like that. Woman would have been like, oh, you have beautiful
yeah,
cheekbones or
that's
whatever.
true.
He would have been like, thanks. That's it. But because he had never heard like nice words and no one cared about him for so long, he wanted her to stalk him in a way.
Yeah, because he had a weird connection to her too.
Yeah. And he got obsessed with like her voice messages and stuff, and he kept listening to them over and over again. And
It's so traumatic though. It's like I don't even know how to explain that. It's like he hates himself so much, and he will take any drop of attention,
mm-hmm.
any drop, and I'm just like, ugh, like
Yeah.
don't do that.
And the crazy part is that both the ops in the show, the industry guy and the stalker, he ended up going back to both of them. Really, like
That's true.
he did put her in jail, but he still kept her in his ear all day. And then he
Exactly.
didn't put the other guy in jail or anything. He didn't snitch on him really, but he still went and worked for him again.
Yeah, like
So at the end, like, what was the point of all this?
that's what I'm saying. And in real life, she didn't. I don't think she actually got convicted.
No, she didn't. She didn't go to jail at all.
So I don't. I wonder, like,
But in the show,
wow.
she got 9 months, which is not long enough for all that stuff she did. But I guess the UK rules are different laws.
I don't know though. Like, how do you, she didn't kill, she didn't kill anyone. She didn't really hurt, like, she kind of assaulted some people.
She assaulted him, and she groped
Him?
him.
Oh, yeah, she did do that. She
Mm-hmm.
did that and the girl.
Yeah,
The
she
only good character,
exactly. So
really.
she literally jumped his girlfriend, beat her up in the restaurant. Then she smacked him in the face with a glass,
Oh, yeah, and
and
tried to poke his eyes out.
yep, and she diddled him in under the bridge. But you
I
can't really
guess
prove
9 months.
that.
Maybe that would be more like for me. Maybe like 2 or 3 years. You think?
Yeah, that seems more accurate. Because I feel like if you beat someone here in America, like, so let's say you hit
Oh,
somebody with a glass, I feel like you're getting at least a year if
I
they
don't
press
know.
charges.
I don't know the losses. Any lawyers? Any
Any lawyers
lawyers
in
in the
chat?
chat?
Any lawyers in chat?
Is there a lawyer on the plane? Is
I
there a
don't know.
doctor?
I feel like when I hear about these kind of things, like they get like a year, 2 years.
Yeah, I think people who do R wording should die. I don't know. I don't think they should even
Yeah,
get
he
let
shouldn't
out.
get life. He should actually. You know what they should do? They should put him in jail. They put them in jail and tell every inmate that this person raped a child, even if they didn't. So then everyone will kill them.
Even if they didn't, bro.
Yeah.
That's no.
No, because then they're automatically gonna get killed by the other inmates. Because
That's
nobody
true
likes a
though,
diddler.
because that's crazy. Like there's like fucking like straight up murderers, like crazy people. But when they hear that you're a pedophile, cut.
You're done. They're gonna kill you
You're
in
done.
your cell. They might R word you for
Yeah.
revenge for the children.
I don't know. I definitely don't think they should be let out. Especially like on the what is it? Quiet on Set. Did you watch that where it talked about Nickelodeon and like
Oh no, I didn't watch it. I kind of just watched it, kind of because there were so many clips everywhere. I feel like I got the gist, so I didn't even watch it.
well, basically it came out that Drake Bell got like
Oh,
repeatedly
oh yeah, I seen that
yeah, yeah,
clip.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then the guy who did that to him, I think he got like not a lot of time at all. And then he got let out. And then he started working with kids again. And I'm just like,
Ew.
that's crazy. Like that's actually crazy. So
Don't care.
y'all just let anyone on set, huh? You just let anyone on there. And it's like you can tell he's a weirdo. And there's people like standing up for him. Some people wrote letters and they were like, if he did this, then Drake must have tempted him. Blah. I'm like,
A kid.
yeah. Even if it is tempting you, you're an adult. You can say no. The kid does
Exactly.
not know what's going on. Like, yeah, I thought that was
Ew.
crazy. I thought it's crazy, and I think he's just still out there, like, hamming it
Probably
up.
getting some new diddles.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's like, they're not gonna stop. I'm sorry, they're not gonna stop. Just cut them off. Just kill them. Just not even kill them. I don't know. Throw them somewhere and let them starve to death. Like, give them the lowest treatment of the low.
Let's
But
throw
yeah,
them in
I
the
think
desert. No, Antarctica. You can't. Nothing lives
somewhere
there.
cold.
Nothing survives there. Not even plants.
Maybe we should feed them to animals.
Let's get a gorilla really pissed off and put him in there with him.
No.
That would be a show. Imagine you
Dude,
trying to box a gorilla.
this goes back to our fight. 10 gorillas or
Oh,
100 squirrels. I guess it wasn't gorillas though. It's just like chimps.
either way, I'm
But
getting my
yeah,
face ripped off.
I don't know. The law system is very odd.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I was talking about this the other day though. It's kind of like it kind of caters to, I'm not gonna say white people, but kind of white people, but also more so obviously like rich people.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think now that we're doing this, like we're trying to be more equal. We started off like fucking corrupt as shit. We're not bouncing back. Especially America, like we're not bouncing back. But other countries also have issues. Like Japan is really weird in terms of like age of consent and the pedophilia over there.
Yeah,
And then
theirs is
other
like
countries,
normal.
yeah,
Like,
other countries are still like
yeah,
selling like people. Like
yeah.
it's great. Like the fact that all these realities exist at once is actually crazy.
It's kind of crazy. You have to pick your poison. Like, people like to pretend like some countries are the best. Like, America is, in my opinion. But I'm patriotic. But I think America is probably the best place to live. But maybe somewhere else might be better. But people pretend like America is the worst place you can live, and it's not. You can
It's
definitely
definitely
live.
not the worst.
It's not the worst. And also
It's not the
depends
best.
location, like what state you're in too, I guess. Because some states are
Cheating.
better
That's
than other
true.
states.
New state is like a freaking different country
Yeah,
here.
because like if you live in Alabama versus like if you live in a, I don't know, what's a better state than Alabama? Like most of them. Anyways,
All of them.
yeah. So like if you live in Alabama, somewhere random in Alabama, no offense to you guys that live in Alabama, but
Yeah, that's true though. Like, there's a lot of bad. Because, like, I mean, they're doing that thing right now. Well, maybe we shouldn't get into politics. I don't like talking
nah,
politics.
we're
But
too we're
you
too
just,
dumb.
yeah, too dumb. Also,
I
like,
feel like we kind of make stuff up a little.
we do. We're liars. We don't want to spread misinformation.
Cause imagine like what if right now you got teleported to like somewhere in some underdeveloped country where they still like trade children and marry them. You're gonna be like, damn, I
Exactly.
want to go back to my state in America,
Exactly.
you know? Or what if you go somewhere where like women literally don't have any rights, like
Yeah,
actually, like they
exactly.
can't do anything. You have to sit in the
Or
house all
where
day.
gay people are still getting like stoned to death.
Yeah, and lynched and killed.
Or they get I've heard like some will get R worded by the opposite gender so that they're like, no, you're straight.
Yeah,
Like
so
like here you might get called like a slur. And in some states and in some places, I'm sure there's occurrences that are bad. Like it's really hard because there's also like so many realities in America itself. So
yeah,
it's
but
kind of
then
like
the likelihood of that happening, even in America, is
that's
way
true.
lower than it
Yeah.
happening. Like I feel like in America,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
most often thing, especially when it comes to like gay people, is like you might get bullied aggressively, but the likelihood of you getting publicly like beaten, that's like really low.
That's true.
Unless they
Yeah.
like
It's less
kidnap
brutal.
you
It's
and like
definitely less brutal.
unless they kidnap you, drag you somewhere where there's a bunch of just gay people haters, like homophobes, and then they beat you in front of the other homophobes. But that's like a
Haters.
lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
So
That's
yeah,
like too personal.
yeah.
I was thinking about this today though, like as much as I hate on the internet, as much as I hate on like its existence, it is actually pretty awesome. Like we can collectively be like, nah, this dude fucking sucks. Like this guy sucks.
But that's also
Or
the
we can
scary
be
part
like,
because
this guy's awesome.
sometimes
Like
people just,
falsely
yeah,
sucking pause.
yeah, yeah.
But but sometimes it's like kind of like it's kind of nice to see how many people will put the effort forward to like help others.
Mhm.
Or like I was thinking about like because I think I saw this video or this TikTok and this lady helped this blind man cross the street, and she was like, "How do you usually like cross the street without anyone?" He was like, "I have to wait for a bus, take the bus to the all the way to the other side, and then go." And he's like, "And it takes like hours just to
Damn.
cross." Just for him to cross the street, which you never think about, right? And so she like grabbed him and she started like taking a TikTok to show everyone like because he needs like new devices and stuff.
Mhm.
And I was thinking like back in the day, people just fucking suffered. Like they suffered, and that was it.
Mhm.
And you couldn't ask anyone, you couldn't tell anyone. Like with the internet, you might not be seen, you might not get heard, but like you're still throwing it out to like a way wider audience than you would ever know. And like I think he already got like all the money he needs to get the new supplies and all that. And it's like it's kind of crazy to think we are capable of doing that. And like it and I think it's also why people feel less alone with the internet, which is good and bad. But like, you go on the internet, and then since you're getting opinions from people everywhere,
Mhm.
then you finally get people to be like, "Yes, I understand exactly what you're going through." Or like, "Yeah, I'll give you money because I have a little bit." And it's kind of like it's just sweet. It's just a little. It's there's humanity there.
Mhm. But that
There is
reminds
also
me.
bad stuff though, but
Yeah, that reminds me when I used to be on TikTok. Like what would it say? I would say like 2 years ago. Do you remember how like people would like post a TikTok of them in some kind of trouble, and then they'd be like,
hmm.
my Venmo or whatever's in the thing, and then you like check back on them later, and they're like, what'd you do with the money? Like, what did you do?
Oh,
You know
I've
what I
seen
mean?
that
Like, they'll be
too.
like,
Yeah, I
I'm in an
remember
abusive
those
relationship or
dramas.
something. Or they'd be like,
Yes.
or I need to move out. I don't like my parents or something. And then the people would like
Yeah.
donate all this money. And then why are you still in the house?
But I think it's like it's
That used to
still
piss
like
me off.
the original intention from the people sending it was like I want this person to do better,
Yeah.
but it's also like they might not.
It made me want to be like, hey guys, my family sucks and I want to
Y'all,
move out.
yeah, I need some help.
Could you, by any chance, help me?
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
This is so embarrassing, but I have to ask. This is my this is my last
Ew.
option.
Well, this is my last resort. Um, can't think of
Link
even
in
what
the
to say.
description. Anything helps.
GoFundMe senpai. Never doing that.
Ew. Ew.
No, but um,
Ew.
that's why I try to avoid doing that because I feel like anyone could really make a sob story. But some people help, like that blind guy. I was
Yeah, that's different.
like 3 hours just across the street. Like we need to create better systems for. I think he was in like Arizona or something, and they were like, "Yeah, we need a better um process to how they can cross the street." It's like I guess that's cool about the internet too. Is like, oh, my stomach just growled like crazy. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. Well, um, it's just like it brings attention to stuff you would have never thought about because we're so like we're kind of like privileged like by default. We're in America. We have like all of our facilities more or less
Mhm.
mentally crazy, but who isn't crazy here? You
Everybody's
know
crazy.
who
Everybody got a
isn't
little
losing
bit
it here?
crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's kind of just like everyone else. Everyone else has issues too.
Mhm.
But then it's like you see someone who's blind or like you see someone who is deaf or like has different issues and you're like, damn, like we need to help them. Like we have to do something about it. So
I
that's I don't know. That's what's cool about the internet. I
I think
think it
here
can educate people sometimes about certain experiences that we've been too privileged to even like think about fixing since we've never even had to go through it.
that's true. I think here in South Carolina, I'm pretty sure this is in other places too, but I'm not sure actually. But the crosswalks they talk.
Yeah, I think in I don't know where the state he was in. I think it was Arizona or something, but they were saying the systems are like not good.
Oh.
Like they need to make it better. But what's crazy is like even if it does start like saying like go, go, like
You can't look both ways for you cross the street.
yeah, you kind of like I don't know, that's kind of scary.
I mean,
But
as
at least
when
it
you're
would be a little more helpful.
yeah, the one in and the ones in South, at least in the bigger cities, they go like whatever street you're on, you know, blah blah blah, crosswalking is it, and then it
Yeah.
counts down. It goes 15, 14, 13, all the way down.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen those
So
ones.
that's what we had, and I guess that'd be if people are obeying the laws and stopping at a red light, it should be safe. But
That's what I hate about like being alive. It's like in order for a system to work, we all have to like go with it.
mhm,
But nobody's all like not everyone's gonna follow that.
exactly.
Like
Like, have you ever seen those car
but the
crash
intentions
videos
are there. Yeah. Dude, no.
where
No,
people are
listen.
driving and they're doing the right thing, and then someone's like doing a speed and they just. That's my biggest fear. Every time I go like
That's what pisses me off.
a
You could do
red light.
everything right and someone could just
Yep, that's scary. When I was every time I drive, like I hit a red light, it's like a four-way when I across. I'd be like at the thing, and I'm like, as I'm crossing, because I'm like, what if someone just runs the red light and just runs me over? Like I can't do anything.
yeah.
That would suck.
Dude, that happened actually to this guy who lived here. Well, actually, I think he was just like, you know how some people, I don't want to say, I don't know if he was homeless or like on doing drugs or whatever. I don't think it really matters, but like, you know how they just roam at night and like
Mhm.
you cannot see them?
Mhm.
So this man in a wheelchair got hit by a semi, but the semi didn't see him because the semi is like this high, right? And he's like
Mhm.
this low and he's crossing the street when he's not supposed to. And he literally like he like I think he died like a couple blocks away, man. And like
Damn,
the semi just hit his body and he just like died.
that's scary.
And I'm just like, damn, like we couldn't get him some reflectors or something. Damn. And then I don't know. Apparently, maybe he didn't cross the street when he was supposed to or something. But guys, please
Look
abide
both
by the law a
ways.
little bit. Yeah, or yeah, at least look both ways. Be good at jaywalking,
Mhm.
okay?
If you're gonna
Because
jaywalk, at
that
least
can
jaywalk
happen to anyone.
safely.
Yeah, and if it's nighttime, just well, you know what's crazy too? How do you know he wasn't just like fuck it.
Kill herself.
And like just yeah, like just went in front of the semi.
He could
Because
have.
one time Darius had to like grab this kid from throwing himself in oncoming traffic.
Hmm.
Right place, right time for that kid. I get like for Darius to grab him,
Hmm.
but it's kind of crazy. Like anything can happen, man. You can follow the law and you could potentially run someone over or get ran over. Because the semi was probably doing the right thing. I really don't know the full story, but like
Mm-hmm.
I really genuinely don't think he saw the guy, and then it would just like, and imagine the person. I feel bad for the person living. He's gonna have to think about like, damn, I like killed a guy in an accident for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm. It's
I feel
crazy.
like that would be worse than getting hit, to be honest.
Cause you have to live with it.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's a really busybody. She likes to move around a lot, right? And
Hmm.
she keeps saying this. I don't know why. She'll say this like every couple of months. If I ever get to the point where I'm so sick I can't move, just poison me.
What the
I said
heck?
I'm not poisoning you. She's like, you're just gonna let me suffer? I was like, I'm not killing you, cause that's gonna be on my conscience, cause I killed you. She was like, oh yeah, well then just leave my pills next to my bed.
I was about to say, just bring her the poison, and that's her choice.
Yeah, but then I know I brought it to her, so I'm like, I killed her by proxy.
Yeah, by proxy, you're like an
Yeah, and
accomplice.
she's like, well, you gotta do something. I'm like, me.
It's kind of weird to think our parents be like human and like struggling. Like, no, like you shouldn't be.
Like, you're
You're
gonna be
literally
fine.
like my
You're just gonna die at like 100. Shut up.
exactly. Like you're
You're
actually
just gonna be
just
like,
gonna
good
live as
night,
long as me.
and then die. Like, you're not gonna suffer. You're just gonna die. Stop.
That would be so awesome if people could just do that. It's like,
That's what
all
my
right,
grand.
I'm done.
That's what my great grandma did. When she was like
Really?
85. She was like sitting in her favorite chair that she always sat in next to the fireplace. She went to sleep like she always did. She always fell asleep in that chair. She just never woke up. That was it. She just died in her sleep. Like, she literally just.
I don't want to die in my sleep though.
I do. Just be
I
like,
want like,
good night.
but then how do you know that you died?
I'm dead.
You wouldn't know that you died though.
You wouldn't know that you died either.
Everyone says that and it's true, like it makes sense, but like if someone's holding me to gunpoint and shoots me in the head, I know I'm dead. If I get struck by lightning, I know I'm dead. If I get like if I'm having a heart attack, I know I'm dead.
But there's a possibility that you live.
Then I'll just live to tell the story. Live to tell the
Uh.
tale.
I don't know. I don't want to feel pain when I die. I want to be just like.
I mean, I don't know if I want like a ton of pain or whatnot, but I just want to know that I'm dead.
I don't need to know.
Oh.
I'll know when I'm dead, cause I'll be like, and I'll be like I don't know, reincarnated as like a fucking branch. I don't know.
A branch?
I don't want to be reincarnated as a tree.
Me neither. That's torture. I think that's a hell sentence because why the hell? You just sit and get to watch everyone do shit, and then people can hit you, like you
Draw on
can't
you,
move.
carve on you,
Mm-hmm.
be peed on.
Mm-mm.
Things are always on your
Mm-hmm.
skin,
Mm-mm.
crawling,
Mm-mm.
and you could be there for years. Like, if you start off as a little sapling, you have to sit there and just grow and
Decades.
grow until you're like a huge ass tree. But then, imagine if you're a tree in like the Amazon, you're never gonna get cut down.
You might get cut down.
No, the Amazon is like so dense. Like, you could just be there
Oh,
forever.
that's true. Yeah.
You'll probably be there for like 300 years.
Imagine you're like this big, giant, awesome tree, and they chop you down and make some fucking apartments.
Why did you say that?
Because it's like
It's fucked up.
what deforestation and shit. Like, what is wrong with y'all? They're like, ooh, look at this giant, beautiful tree. Like, let's cut it. It's like, oh, it's been around for 100
This will
years.
make good flooring. Like,
Like those people. This really pisses me off when they're like, we spotted the largest crocodile in this river. And then the next fucking day, it's like dead because someone went out there and fucking killed it.
Good.
It's like, bro,
Good.
it could have been. No,
Fuck
it could have been
crocodiles.
bigger.
I hate them.
No.
Have you ever been to Florida?
No, why would I go there?
Well, let's just say I went, and those crocodiles are actual dinosaurs. They took us on a boat trip. A boat trip. Those dinosaurs are huge. They are bigger than our boat that we were in, and they're just sitting there, just waiting for me to fall in. And I was like,
Hungry.
I see them all on the like the shores and stuff. Imagine how many are underneath the water. Kill them. Kill them. We need to reduce them. And you know what's
No,
crazy?
we need them.
No, there's too many. We need to reduce the population because there's too many.
We
They
need them.
they can like breathe. They can run really fast on land. They can swim really fast in water. They're really strong and they can like adapt to salt water. So eventually they're going to be in our salt water.
That's kind of cool.
That's OP. That's too much. We got to take them down. We need to show them how humans are. We need to take them down a notch.
Well, maybe not the most giant one. Maybe we could have just taken 3 little, like, regular ones.
No, kill the big ones because the big ones keep mating and getting bigger ones. We need to reduce their size.
No, we need that. We need that.
Why?
We need that.
We can't even train them to do anything.
If
cool.
listen, if the apocalypse comes and we have a population of giant crocodiles or alligators, whatever, and they're giant, good food source for the future.
But you have to catch those big ass dinosaurs.
I can do it. You don't ever believe me. I would do it.
You're gonna catch a 20-foot long dinosaur.
You ever saw that episode of Phineas and Ferb when Candace fights with the alligator?
Yeah.
That'll be me, but I'll win.
But was it 20 feet and was it a dinosaur? No.
Let's say hypothetically this happens. And let's say hypothetically.
Okay.
And then I get it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Right.
You got it. Yeah. Never mind. You got it.
Why? Okay. My question is, why is this side like? This one looks like more built, right? What is like?
Is that your right arm?
Yes.
Why is your right arm weak?
Why is my left arm the strong one?
My left arm is stronger than my right. Look at this.
Oh, sorry.
Right arm, left arm. What the?
Why is it stronger? See,
what?
I can't even get that same thing.
That's weird. My left arm is stronger than my right. Why is that? I don't use my left arm for anything.
Maybe when we work out, like our left arm uses more resistance because it's less dominant. So it's like easier to do this one. But my left arm gives out the fastest.
Mine
like
too.
I was working out and I was like I was like so embarrassed.
Wait, maybe our right arm, because we use it so much, it has better endurance. I can go longer. But maybe this arm has better muscles for like short term.
Dang. So this is to take him out. This is to wind him up.
This is like to hold him down. This one's to keep just dunk. That's what's going on here. I gotta start getting this.
POV, me and George jump you.
We have our strong left hand around your neck.
Oh my god. No, I don't want that. I don't want that POV anymore.
You gotta wind it up.
I used to say that a lot. Pow! Right in the kisser. From Family Guy.
Right in the kisser. Right in the
kisser. Right in the kisser.
Speaking of right in the kisser, you know the transatlantic accent that they used to speak like back in the day? Like,
oh,
I beg your pardon. That kind of...
Yeah.
That needs to come back. It's gone.
I love that. I love that. Yeah.
Why don't country people sound like that? They still sound lovely. Trust me, I love a country accent, but they don't sound like how they used to.
Like
exactly like, oh, I don't know, it's like a British country at the same time.
It is. Oh, wait. Do we really want it back? Just kidding, I do.
I do. It sounds so cute. Like, imagine like you have like the men and the women, but the women just sound so like sophisticated when they spoke like that.
The men sound also good.
They did.
But the women
were like, they were like so dainty and like,
Yeah, they're like,
I beg your pardon. Like, it was like, I can't even do it.
I used to watch those movies a lot, so I always wondered where that went because I like to watch, I think it's called My Fair Lady. My mom used to make me watch that. I think she was low-key throwing shade because now that I think about it, in that movie, I'm pretty sure it's My Fair Lady, but in that movie, like, it's this girl they get off the street. okay, she has no manners. She doesn't know how to act like a lady. She doesn't know how to do anything like a lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they take her in and they teach her how to act like a lady. And I forgot the whole plot other than that. But like she like, because I think like a rich guy likes her. I don't know, but eventually she cops some rich men and they use her to get into these like scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they talked like that in the movie and I loved it. But I think my mom showed me that movie because I don't act like a lady all the time.
She
And
was
I'm
like
just
this,
like,
like looking at you watch, like,
she's like,
what do you think about this movie? You
but
like it?
I thought it was funny. She's like, my mom would straight up tell me, but I'm just like, bruh, this shit is placed in the fucking like way back. No one acts like this anymore.
My old show I used to like watching all the time was Shirley Temple.
I remember that. I haven't watched that before though.
I
I remember all
love
the
Shirley Temple.
commercials. What was the
Animal
commercial?
crackers in my
In
soup,
my soup
monkeys and
and
rabbits, loop
rabbits,
de
loop
loop.
de loop.
I used to watch that all the time. I actually recently rewatched. Um, it was like the black and white one. She went to like the little kids bar. Like it was a
Mm-hmm.
little bar, and the little boys were like army men, but they were like on
I
break.
remember that, I
Yeah, and then
think.
they were at like a
Yeah.
pub, but they sold milk. It was so cute, but it was also a little weird, but it was so cute at the same time.
Yeah, I heard there was some weird shit that happened on set with that, which I'm not surprised about.
I mean, the
But
the content was also weird. Like they were all children, but they were literally all acting like grown ups.
that is a little weird. But
Yeah,
to be fair, like children at the time had to do so much grown up shit.
they did.
It would be like, yay, I just turned 18. Like, bitch, get drafted. Like,
Oh, women.
damn.
Women get drafted now.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, nah. I'm shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. I think Ruli keeps stressing out about it every time, every like 30 minutes.
It's
He bring
so
it up.
funny how much he stresses
I'm
out
like,
about it.
dude. First of all, we're not in a war. Second of all, no one's dropping any nukes because it's not beneficial to anybody. No one's gonna make money if everyone's dead. Imagine
I'm
if
wondering, like, if that will ever happen though, just because someone just hits the I don't give a F button.
I mean, they'll
Like,
really have to not give it F because most of the reason why they would never throw a nuke is because the people in power, they like power. And if you, let's say China, because everyone thinks we're going to get in war with China, we're not in a physically war with China. We're in an economical war with China. Money,
we've been in a war if you think about it.
money war. We're
But
in a
it's
money
just
war.
not, yeah,
Yeah.
like the Cold War.
Yeah, it's
Like,
that kind of thing. Like a Cold War type of thing with China. We're not in a physical war with China. But people think that, like, let's say China drops a nuke in the middle of America. Boom, explodes. We're gonna drop like 5. And we're gonna destroy every person in China. There's gonna be like 10 of them left.
mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna go do recovery by taking those 5 Chinese people that are left, bring them back to America, and there will be no more Chinese people.
That
What's
is
gonna
so
happen.
crazy that if you like that like
We're
if
gonna
one
acclimate
person
them.
starts the nuke, then it's just like the person to start it will lose.
Yeah,
First off, unless they go crazy ham.
yeah.
And then second off, it's like our first thought is not like, damn, like let's just chill, like no more nukes. Let's stop that. It's like
Drop 4.
5 fucking more.
What was that?
Right on their heads.
Did they
right
hit?
on their heads.
Do another round.
That is crazy. I think it's like disgusting how casual it could be because it's just like those are people that you're like affecting.
Yeah.
You're just
But that's why they
boom,
would never
boom,
do
boom,
it.
boom.
That's why the leaders wouldn't do it because they know whoever shoots first, whoever they're shooting at, is gonna get 10 times the more like nukes.
That's true.
That's why they won't, and they're not gonna come and get us because we have the biggest military. They're not gonna come for us.
Yeah.
They might go for
yeah.
like each other, maybe. Like, isn't there like a thing going where China's trying to invade Taiwan right now?
I have no idea. You know I don't know.
Well, I heard like Taiwan seceded from China like a long time ago or something like that. But China's like, no, Taiwan is China, and then Taiwan's like, no, we're our own thing.
Oh my god, not
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, and I think
Well,
China's
I'll
trying
pray.
to trying to like invade them or something, and then I think we're involved with Taiwan. I think we're their allies or something like that, or protection. And I think they're saying like if China invades Taiwan, then we're gonna have to send people over there to fight. But I don't know.
This
I don't
is
know.
so extra.
Yeah, but I don't think
Bro,
we're ever gonna have like a war. That looks
look,
yummy. What flavor is that? Blue raspberry?
it's sour Powerade. I kind of want to try it.
Okay, live. You gotta do a 1 out of 10.
I should spit my gum.
1 out of 10.
Oh my
Really
god, this smells like chemical. Like if you okay, one sip of this If someone from the 1800s had one sip of this, they'd fucking die, or they might get madly addicted to it because, wow, it smells. It smells crazy. Okay. That is so good. It's
Chemicals.
sour. Blue sour.
Blue sour. Is it
This
sour?
is so American. It's delicious. It's like blue third.
Bluther.
How much sugar? 21 grams?
That's over your daily limit. What's your daily
It's
limit
like
for sugar?
double your daily limit. I don't know. What's the normal daily limit?
Let's see.
Oh, they put sodium in there. Oh, and
What's
potassium.
the daily limit for sugar?
This got blue 1 and red 40. I love it.
I
love it.
For most American women, that's not more than 100, 60 spoons. What? No. How many grams? Do it in grams.
How many grams?
How many grams? I hate this AI thing that shows up. I don't
Me
want
too.
you here.
Everyone's like, stop spreading misinformation, and then the fucking AI comes and does it too. It's just like us already. It's just like us already.
50 grams.
It's learning. 50 grams. Oh, really?
50 grams
each day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's actually good to know, because I always thought it was like way less than that.
It says women should consume no more than 25 grams.
Fuck. See, that's what I thought it initially was.
So
no!
For women,
I need more sugar!
Men can have 36 grams. Women have to have 25. You know what I learned about women recently?
What?
That when women and men work out together, women usually have better endurance than men. So like,
of course.
Like if they have reps, like any kind of reps, men have to take longer breaks in between, because something about women's, like, I don't know, their body can recover way quicker than men's. Like even if they work out.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. Like even though
maybe that's why men need all that fuel. Yeah, y'all fucking suck. So you need a big old steak to fix it. All I need is like a couple bites of steak, and we're just like.
They even said that our recovery time for like when we're sore is faster than men's. Like they stay sore longer than us.
W.
Yeah, so I was
finally.
Like, wow.
That's crazy. Finally, you took a W. Honestly, why can't we just mix man and woman to one? Give Adam that rib back, y'all. Let's get back to it.
Give him that rib.
Give him that rib, y'all.
We'll call him. What would we call him? We have to give him a new name. It's got to be like. His name's just
Adonis.
Adonis,
the little shrimp. Shoot that boy in the head. How did it come back to that?
I don't know, bro. You said it.
I'm sorry. It was funny. Oh, guys, do you want a Minecraft parody made by us?
And by the very famous song by, what's her name?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso.
I forgot the lyrics, or else we could have gave him a sneak peek.
I have it written.
Okay. Can you send me a picture? Bro, I've been asking for a picture for so long.
I keep forgetting. I'll send it right now.
You never send me one.
I'll send it right now, bro. My bad.
Like, bruh. Blah. 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 Look, there's me with my guns out again, guys. Guns out, funds out.
Damn, ripped. Now she knows how to cut a tree down.
Excuse me. I wish I knew how to cut a tree. Actually, no, I don't. Based on our last discussion a couple minutes ago, I don't want to cut any trees.
Oh, she's had a change of heart. I still want to cut some trees. No, because you got to cut the trees so they free them, so they can reincarnate into something else that's not boring.
Or they might reincarnate to... What do you think a tree would reincarnate to? Maybe a caterpillar?
Well, if you assume that every time you reincarnate, it's the same soul, you could be anything, I guess.
You could be anything.
Like, imagine...
Can I be Red 40?
You're Red 40, and Joy just drank you.
Taki's bag.
Taki's bag. And you get a chamoy pickle. You're reincarnated as a chamoy pickle.
No. Ew, have you tried one?
Yeah, they're good.
Really? I think I got a bad one then, because it was
really?
Ugh,
we got one, we bought like a this pack of Mexican snacks and candy off of Amazon, like just for like really cheap, and it came with a chamoy pickle, and we were like, because the water was like red, the whole thing was just
Yeah, I
red, and
know.
then so
It's
we
red.
we opened it, and I was like, bro, this is gonna be sus. So we cut it up, and we ate it, and it was actually so good. It was so good.
Was the skin harder than the inside though?
No, it was
Or
just
was it a
like
good crunch?
it was like a good crunch.
See, mine was soggy.
You might have had an old pickle.
Yeah, ew. Maybe it's just a
Yep,
bad. What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something before all that.
I sent it, but my handwriting's really bad.
You were gonna say something before we talked about Red 40.
What?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Dude, I can't read this. Guys, so we're gonna make this parody. Either love it or leave it.
Love it or list it. My mom used to love that show. Love it or list it.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
It's a HGTV show. It was basically like they would get like a couple that's like, oh, we hate our house and it sucks. And then there was like this two hosts. There's a woman and a man. The woman was the one, she would like remodel their house, and then the guy is a realtor, so he would take them around to like 3 different houses and show them houses that they might want. And by the end of the show, they'll look at their house after they looked at these other houses, and they go, do you want to love it, like means love your house and stay here, or you want to list it, or you want to
Oh,
move
so
out?
just sell it.
Yeah, so that was the whole point of it. So they would remodel their
Ah.
entire house, or like parts of their house, like in their budget, and then from there they would say, do you want to love it or list it?
I want to have that kind of money.
For real.
Like, fuck, I can't love it nor list it.
Can I both?
For real.
Can I both?
Can I have one? Just one?
I wonder if for those kind of shows, do you have to pay?
That's
Do they
what I
pay
was
you
wondering.
to be on the show? Because you're working on the show, like you're on the show, so you're getting
That's
paid to be on the
true.
show. But then you're basically paying the money back to them
Back.
because you have to pay for the renovations and everything.
Exactly. I kind of, I don't know. I wonder. Oh, you know what sounds good? Jello. Like, Jello with some whipped cream on the top.
You just said the two worst things in my mouth ever combined.
What?
The
You don't like
texture
those?
of Jello and the texture of just plain whipped cream in my mouth. Yuck.
Put it in my mouth, pause. I
want
need
some,
that now.
Speaking of, I want some ice cream, guys. I'm so lactose intolerant, but I love ice cream.
Ooh, me
I
too.
should take my sister.
Bae, maybe we can go get frozen yogurt. Wait, yogurt is still dairy, huh?
Yep.
Maybe we can go get some gelato.
Gelato. Isn't there a song that was like gelato in it? Oh, gelato. Gelato.
Probably a Tyler the Creator song, I think.
I'm a fucking walking gelato.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
If there's someone who should get canceled, probably Tyler the Creator, to be honest.
Nah, he's above it. He's one of those people, because some people have the ability to keep people attempt to cancel, but then they don't.
I don't care. I don't care about all the shock value shit he had, but like he's low key kind of like he has like Predator vibes, right? Like
Oh,
fucking young.
he likes.
Girl, you're perfect, but you're too fucking young. And when temptation called, like it's kind of like he has the urge, but he doesn't go for it, so that's good. But why is his girlfriend our age?
Isn't that the
But
girl
that's
he
their
was
own.
talking about, though?
That's their own business. I don't know. I think there is like a 6 or 7 year difference. So I'm kind of like, isn't that exactly what he said in that song? A 6 year difference is a 10 year sentence. And by the pigment of my skin, be another statistic. Nah, fuck. That song is so good.
It is.
Damn it. No.
The way I was singing that song for like a year straight, because it was just so good, and for some reason it got like stuck in my brain, and I was singing it for like a whole year. Like every time I drive home, like, like screaming it out loud. Like that's so gross.
And then the ending part where it's like, what is it? It's fucking young / perfect, and then it's like, what does it say? Damn it! It just slipped my mind.
Yeah, I did too.
I was literally just singing it in my head.
Oh my gosh, why
Boy,
can't
I know that we could be more than just friends,
Yep.
but you're scared.
Boy, I know. And then, what did she always say right there? I don't know what she's saying.
What's your philosophy? Dude, that was That was the time. The era. Like,
Oh my gosh.
oh my
Yeah, that
gosh.
song
That
is
was
so
fun.
sus, but it's a fire song. I can't
It's
deny it.
fire.
I can't deny
Damn
it.
it.
Damn.
Damn it.
Another one. They got
I
us
know.
again.
Fuck.
That's
I
all.
gotta go.
Every time
Just
like
to
I.
like flip the whole flip my desk.
It's like
Let's bring back that meme. It's like what?
R. Kelly songs.
Oh, don't even.
Every time I listen to him, I'm like, this song
Don't
is so
even.
good. Damn. Damn. R. Kelly, why?
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind. I used to sing that song. I used to sing R. Kelly songs, and my dad would be like, "Don't say that. Don't sing that."
Mine is always, it's the remix to Ignition. Huh?
That's what I was singing too. Oh my god.
That one is always in my head, bro. Oh, it's
And
so
then
sad. I don't know what he says. I don't listen.
Yep.
I
Yep.
ain't fresh out the kitchen. Got my bonnet rolling. Got every minute here wishing. Smoking 100. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
Fun.
Bounce, bounce,
Bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce,
bounce.
Dude, that song is so good.
I
Like, oh my
know.
god, it can't have shit.
It's
Like,
so annoying, bro. That's why I said they got us again, bro. Like,
what was the meme they made of him when he like came out of jail and was saying some shit?
the Boondocks.
They
when
like
he's peeing on
clipped. They like
people?
no, they like clipped him. He's like older, and he's like, oh, he's like, I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Oh.
I used to say that so much. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Who else got
Dude,
out
like,
as a predator and we listened to their songs? There's like a lot of them, I'm sure.
there's so many.
After
Unfortunately.
the show, it's the
After
party. Oh my gosh.
Good thing we don't listen to Elvis.
Yeah, I was never a big Elvis fan.
Me neither. He sounds like crap.
In Hawaii, they love him so much.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He's
Why?
everywhere and he plays everywhere. I think it's just, actually don't know why the Hawaiians, maybe they don't actually like him, but he's everywhere. Like Elvis is everywhere. But
What are you doing, Lilo and Stitch?
yeah, no, he's a big deal. Like when I was living there, I'm like, why is Elvis everywhere? I thought he was Hawaiian when I was younger because I saw him so much. Like I thought, oh, he must be like a Hawaiian icon, like he's Hawaiian.
Okay, don't call me stupid, but I just found out that Bruno Mars is like not black at all.
No, he's like
He's
local
Puerto
kind.
Rican?
He's local
Is he
kind.
Dominican? What is he? He's Hawaiian and something else?
Yeah, he's like Hawaiian.
But does he say the N-word?
Probably.
W.
If you
He had us all fooled. Like
I always thought he was I never thought he was black. I always thought he was just like a, I don't know, just an ambiguous brown guy.
I guess that matches it more. Ambiguous brown guy.
Yeah, because I only had like, I think I found out he was Hawaiian when his song went really really popular in Hawaii. What song was that? You can count on me.
Me.
That song was overplayed in Hawaii.
I'll catch a grenade for you.
That one too. But that 1, 2, 3 song, when I tell you that song was overplayed in the island of Hawaii.
That is so Hawaii though.
That song.
Like it is.
And do you remember that one song? I know it came overseas. I know it came back to the mainland. It was about oh my gosh, it played so much in Hawaii.
Man, I don't feel like
Not that one. It wasn't a Bruno Mars song. It was like this Hawaiian guy. He made a song about like his girlfriend or something.
Oh my god. I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is it the one where he's talking about being suicidal, or is it a different one?
Oh my god, I cannot remember. I just remember that it played so much in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure for like 3 years straight, that song was constant. Boyfriend. No, I gotta look it up. Hawaiian song.
Almost like, no, that's not. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
About boyfriend.
We should get Jesus as our guy to look stuff up.
We do. We need somebody. We can't keep.
I know we need
breaks.
somebody. Guys, we're hiring. Psych, I have no money to give anybody.
What is
if
that
anything,
song?
I need money.
I don't know. I can never. I'm not. It's not. It's by some local guy. He was local kind.
Is it the? No, I don't think I'm thinking of the right song. I keep thinking of "It's All These Beautiful with
No.
the girls, but that's not the one.
That's not it. That's not it. That was way before. That was like I was like younger when that song came out.
I used to really like that song, but then it would always take me back. Like, why is he like saying?
Suicidal. Yeah. They
That's
used to
pretty
bleep it on the radio though.
Did you watch the R. Kelly like in the closet? Is that what it's called? It's like this like super long like drama.
No. Joy. 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 Joy.
You froze so bad.
Joy. Oh,
Why is my mom vacuuming?
I don't hear it. So
Well, good.
I was yelling for you, bro. Where'd you go?
Dude, you froze and I was like, oh, oh,
We're back to our old times, bro.
I know it's bad, guys. It's bad. Let us know if you have any solution. You know what? No one ever gives us solutions.
No one
No one
ever
ever
gives us
helps
solutions.
us. Everyone
Literally.
hates us.
They
We
always
should just call this the podcast that everyone hates and no one likes anyone on it.
everyone leaves us on freaking red.
Right.
In local Discord, on Instagram,
Here.
We're like, comment down below for guys. We need help. Help! We're being kidnapped. And everyone's like, good video.
Like they would just be like, "Aw."
I like the beginning part. I didn't watch the rest of it.
For real. Where's the intro?
Oh shit! I gotta make an intro.
Guys, do you like our intros?
Yeah. Do you like our
Why was I waiting for a reply?
chat? Chat.
Do you like our intros?
We need a live chat so we can talk to them, so we can get like.
I know. I feel like if we went live, we would like pop off. What do y'all like? I think we would.
But I'd get canceled first.
Yeah, you would get canceled immediately. Honestly, guys, ever since the last episode, I have been kind of nervous because I feel like everyone's gonna hate me. But also, like, why would you hate me if I was being honest? I guess.
Would you want to find out from her mouth, or would you want to find out later when she's leaked?
Exactly.
I've got a lot of stuff to leak, so I'm looking.
But I'm
forward to
not
that.
really good. I'm not really good at like expressing in a way that makes sense. So sometimes I like listen back to the podcast. I'm like, what the fuck was I saying? Like, what was I actually saying? But I don't know. I guess the girl's like, get it. Like, no, I don't even know. I don't know.
It's okay,
I'm
guys.
crashing.
She's not.
I'm crashing.
She doesn't use it anymore. Even though I try to make her, she doesn't use it.
Even though what?
I try to make her say it. She doesn't say it.
I have people trying to make me say it actually all the
She
fucking
has
time.
ops around her constantly saying,
I have
say it,
so
say
many
it, say
ops.
it. But
I have
she
so many
never
ops.
folds. So that's a
I
strong
don't
woman.
fold.
It's a strong woman. She doesn't. What was that shirt? Was that one
Do
shirt?
that video with the woman who like
Nigga.
Oh.
Neither.
Neither.
I want that shirt so bad.
Dude, I could not wear that. That is crazy.
What if we wore it as a gang?
No.
It could
'cause
work.
We'll get jumped as a gang.
Because we're saying we stand with you, bro. Look, it's crossed out. Neither.
I can't wear it in public, man.
Yeah, you
I'd
can.
rather wear cosplay. Like, I want guys, can I be honest? I want a furry outfit.
The Chinese ones, not the American ones.
Yes.
The American ones are just like cartoony. She
Dude,
wants
the American ones are
that are, like,
corny. No offense to
slay-
y'all furries.
Yeah, you guys are really talented for making those, but the Chinese got you beat. There's
The
a
Chinese got that
high
cuteness.
quality.
The Chinese be like,
Yeah, you guys do that, and it makes me cringe. They do it, and I'm like, oh.
hey guys, I stand with the furries though.
I was about to be a little racist. I stand with the Chinese furries.
Girl, cause you're furry. Y'all notice how she's a little bit too good at the
It's not true.
right. Silence is loud right now.
That's not true.
It's loud right now.
That's not true. I learned from the best. My friend here, Joy, taught me.
She's lying. She started it all.
Mm-mm.
You started it all.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me. Is that our bit this podcast? Hi, I wasn't sure I'd see you here. Yeah. Georgetown?
I hate it. Yuck.
Guys, give me that Chinese fursuit and I'll do it. I'll do it
She
again.
said, I'll do it. We'll put a GoFundMe down below.
I'll start doing the dances.
Oh, yeah.
We should start a GoFundMe to get me a fursuit.
Guys, GoFundMe. My friend needs a fursuit. She wants to go to the furry convention this year, but she doesn't have the money.
Bro, for the hat and for the mittens, it's already like $700, I think.
Know. That's like, we need a big GoFundMe.
Let's open one. Let's open one as a gag and see if it ever gets paid. It'll be so funny.
It'll be like sitting there dry with flies flying all over it until like for some reason we blow up, and then people find this and they go ha ha ha, and then they go to the GoFundMe, and then you're gonna have to put the fursuit on and go on TikTok.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. This is the difference between me and you. I have zero shame in that. Zero. I will.
Well, the thing is, if I had a suit on, I'd do anything. They can't see me.
Anything?
Most
things.
I gotta
go.
Most things. If I have a fursuit on, I would make a new TikTok account and start posting because I would get so many followers.
I would just put it on my TikTok right now.
No, because I want a separate audience and I want them to like be a nice fan. Then I'm gonna do a face reveal. I'm like, hey guys, so I wanted to tell you, well, I have this thing called Lokal that I do with my friend Joy, and I would love if you would go take a look. And then they would go and take a look.
Well, I don't know. I was just thinking, maybe.
Perhaps if you have the time. Like,
ew, are you so good at it? Dude, I think the way to pop this off is to unironically become Chinese furries.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
Guys, go to the GoFundMe.
We're gonna make a GoFundMe. Make sure you put any amount of money helps.
That means we need $1,400 for a suit for me and you.
Yes, any person who donates more than $15, I'll send them a personal video of me saying anything you want in a cosplay personality.
We need to start showing up to the podcast in cosplay. That's what we have to do.
Yeah. I was gonna cosplay as an emo a couple times, but I keep forgetting.
Dude, what would you think would be a good cosplay for us? Like, for you, let me think. You should be Luffy.
I get the hat. Got to get my hair laid down to the side a little bit. My hair laid down to the side a little bit. Give me a nice red shirt. Chest out.
Chest out.
Because he doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Gotta have my
you can maybe wear a muscle.
Gotta have my yitties out.
Maybe you can be Zoro. But is it...
I don't want to be him.
I'll be Zoro, I guess. I kind of want to be Chopper.
Ooh, yeah, that fits you.
Yeah. Chopper's a fool.
I could come dressed up as Kuromi, paint my face white, do the whole shebang, get like a black thing with the ears.
That would be kind of funny. Oh my god, for Halloween, when Halloween comes each week, guys, are you down? Wait, we don't have to wait for Halloween, though. We could just do this for no reason.
That's true. We just show up whenever.
Alright.
I could be, you know who I could actually be right now?
Who?
I could become him. Usopp.
Usopp.
I literally look like him right now.
Your nose isn't big enough, though.
I can make like a prosthetic one and like put a like.
You actually could do that. That would be kind of creepy.
We kind of look like twins.
Okay, when you put it like that, kind of.
Wait.
Oh my god, I can't even tell the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, which one's the figure?
It's
me.
You need slingshot. It's me. Right
here. This isn't me, guys. See.
Guys, come on. Of course she wasn't a figure. Are you stupid?
But doesn't he look just like me, guys? Look.
I want to be Polnareff. Oh my god, George.